Taylor Swift's feud with Kanye and Kim Kardashian drops new single. Taylor Swift's feud with Kanye and Kim Kardashian West just stepped up a notch. The pop star released her first new song in almost 3 years on Friday, dropping the highly anticipated single Look What You Made Me Do. The single will form part of Swift's new album Reputation, due out November 10th. Look What You Made Me Do contains lines like I don't like your little games and I don't like you. Swift drove fans wild earlier this week after restarted her social media accounts and posting a glitchy video of a serpent, alluding to the snake emojis used against her by angry Kim Kardashian fans, and even the reality TV star herself. Last year, Kardashian West leaked a recorded conversation between her husband and Swift in which it appeared Swift gave consent, at least partially, for West to use the line I made that bitch famous in one of his songs after Swift claimed otherwise. Look What You Made Me Do's release coincided with the launch of Katy Perry's new music video for Swish Swish, which has been labeled unbearable and embarrassing. Swift is also reported to have a feud with Perry after the friends had a falling out over backup dancers. Swift's last album, 1989, topped charts around the world and is among the fastest albums to sell 5 million copies ever made. Taylor Swift is not ready to make nice on Look What You Made Me Do, the biting lead single of her highly anticipated sixth album, Reputation. Jack Antonoff, who worked with Swift on her last album, 1989, co-wrote and co-produced the dance pop song, which includes an interpolation of Right Said Fred's I'm Too Sexy. Musically, Look is a continuation of the pop direction Swift definitively began on her 2014 LP, but in a much darker iteration. She carried over the antagonistic persona from the vengeful hit single, Bad Blood rather than the optimistic, dreamy sense of singles like Welcome to New York and Shake It Off, favoring a more nightmarish aesthetic. I don't like your little games / I don't like your tilted stage, Swift viciously sings. The role you made me play, of the fool / no, I don't like you. Later, she sings, the world moves on, another day another drama, but not for me, not for me, all I think about is karma. Towards the end of the song, Swift uses an effect that approximates singing through a phone. The old Taylor can't come to the phone right now, she says. Why? / cause she's dead. While not mentioning Kanye West by name, the song's lyrics, West notably used a tilted stage on his recent St. Pablo tour, alongside the phone voice appear to reference her long, public feud with the rapper. The beef was revived last year after West's song Famous included the lyric, I feel like me and Taylor might still have sex / why? I made that bitch famous. West's accompanying video features Swift's likeness naked in bed with other naked celebrities. Swift announced the lyrics when the song and video were released. Months later, West's wife Kim Kardashian leaked video and audio of West and Swift's phone conversation, seemingly confirming that Swift knew about and approved of West's lyrics in private. Prior to Famous, Swift and West made amends both publicly and privately following their initial rumble at the 2009 MTV Video Music Awards, where West hijacked the stage during Swift's acceptance speech for Best Female Video to say that Beyoncé should have won. The gaffe was so shocking, even President Barack Obama weighed in, calling West a jackass for interrupting the singer. Swift's Speak Now ballad Innocent is about that event. I think a lot of people expected me to write a song about West, she told MTV at the time. But, for me, it was important to write a song to him. Reputation will be released on November 10th and is available for pre-order. Swift has partnered with Target to release 2 72-page magazines alongside the album that will include personal poetry and photos, artwork by Taylor, handwritten lyrics, exclusive poster and photos from the Look What You Made Me Do video shoot. While the singer-songwriter has yet to reveal specific tour dates, she also announced a partnership with Ticketmaster Verified Fan, a new program that attempts to block scalpers and bots from obtaining tickets. The singer also released a video explaining the process. Since wrapping her 1989 world tour at the end of 2015, Swift took on more background roles in music. She co-wrote Little Big Town's Better Man and Calvin Harris' This Is What You Came For, which features Rihanna on lead vocals. She also collaborated with Zayn Malik on the hit song I Don't Wanna Live Forever. From the 50 Shades Darker soundtrack, single Look What You Made Me Do, The opening salvo from her forthcoming album Reputation and her first new music in 3 years, will convey many things to many listeners, but one message is inescapable. This time, it's personal. Okay, so that's a bit like saying water is wet, in that nearly everything Swift has delivered since her precocious debut album 11 years ago has felt intensely personal. In song after song, album after album, she's reinforced that impression by peppering them with tantalizing tidbits of autobiographical information, names, places, pets, that often sound lifted directly from her diary. See the most read stories in entertainment this hour. Nevertheless, there's a more forceful edge and distinctly pointed attitude in Look What You Made Me Do, suggesting that, at 27, the former country princess turned international pop superstar is not only cider with the wisdom she's attained along the way, but also tougher and harder. As with much of her music, the new track, which she wrote and produced with one of her most highly regarded collaborators, Jack Antonoff, offers an open invitation for speculation on the real-life inspiration right from the opening verse. I don't like your little games, don't like your tilted stage / the role you made me play, of the fool, no I don't like you. Since the 2014 release of her blockbuster album 1989, Swift weathered an intensely tawdry public feud instigated by rapper Kanye West over his diss track Famous, in which he boasted last year that I made that profanity famous and, therefore, that he and Swift might still have sex. Additionally, just this month she emerged victorious in court after a jury sided with her allegation that a Denver radio personality had groped her during a 2013 backstage meet and greet. To hear her sing, I Don't Trust Nobody / and Nobody Trusts Me in the new song is to feel a withering, however slight, of the upbeat, tirelessly positive outlook that's been both a siren's call for her multitude of fans and a source of ridicule for her critics. But whatever the autobiographical elements, Swift also once again uses her artistry to root out the salient lessons in her life experiences, and, ultimately, the song is a testament to the strength forged through trial by fire. I got smarter, I got harder in the nick of time, she sings at another point in the song. The work opens atmospherically, with keyboard and strings floating gently before a driving beat kicks in and an ominous minor key motif unfolds to reveal a Hitchcock-esque sense of foreboding. Swift and Antonoff blow past the production cliches of clap tracks and hiccuped syllabic hooks that have proliferated across top 40 fare in recent years with boldly inventive textures and fresh melodic, rhythmic and sonic accents. Musically, the track is constantly shifting, a manifestation of the myriad conflicting and conflicted emotional states expressed in the lyrics. As many times as she repeats the titular hook, she wards off any cumulative repetitiveness by shaking up the way she enunciates it each succeeding time. She also stretches her approach in the lyrics, in which betrayal is a key theme. Everything isn't easily spelled out, and she drops teasing clues. Almost like an impressionist painting. She alludes in one to feelings about being set up, and to the duplicity of those who would engage in such an act. I don't like your perfect crime, how you laugh when you lie, you said the gun was mine, isn't cool, no, I don't like you. It all combines to instill the single with the same kind of surprise around each corner mystique she employed with the trio of snake gifs she tweeted and Instagrammed earlier this week leading up to Wednesday's announcement of the album's title, cover image and the November 10 release date. Even though a Paradise Lost regret emerges in some passages, she hasn't abandoned her dry sense of humor. A mid-song break is built on what sounds like a telephone answering machine message advising the caller that I'm sorry, the old Taylor can't come to the phone right now. Why? Oh, 'cause she's dead. Likewise, it's hard not to smile as she enumerates a list of wrongs she's compiling. I got a list of names and yours is in red, underlined. I check it once, then I check it twice. She may now be better clued into the wicked ways of the world of adulthood, but it doesn't mean she can't still believe in optimism and reference an old holiday favorite. And let it not be lost on anyone that whatever else may be evolving in her world, Taylor Swift is still keeping close tabs on who's naughty, and who's nice.